Hi there, viewer. I'm Artie Q. Pebbleton, mascot, scholar in residence, and chief bottle washer over at Left Side, Right Side Games, where a hole in your head is a good thing. And this is my web series, Talking Points, where I will answer your burning questions, elucidate your confusion, and dispel your fears about the English language and the history thereof. Today's query comes from Kayla. She asks, Artie, what is the deal with apostrophes? Where do they come from? Why do we use them? Well, this will be the first in a series of videos about the form and function of the apostrophe. So, in this video, we'll talk about what the apostrophe is, and what it does, and where it comes from, which means it's time to lay down a little apostrophological history. Oh yeah. The apostrophe as a piece of punctuation dates to about the mid-16th century. It was invented by the French to indicate a missing vowel. For example, in French today, if you wanted to say the bear, hello, Monsieur Bear, you wouldn't say le ours, you'd say l'ours. You see, we've replaced the E in the word le with an apostrophe because the sound in le isn't pronounced there. English, which has had a fractious and weird relationship with French for hundreds of years, adopted the apostrophe and started using it for its own devices not too long after. Let's get some etymology up in here. The English word apostrophe comes from two Greek elements, the prefix apo, meaning away, and the verb strephein, meaning to turn. In the world of theater, there is a thing called an apostrophe that is not a punctuation mark. It's a type of speech, a rhetorical tactic. It's an address to something absent or incapable of responding, like a missing friend, or an abstract idea like honor, or something inanimate, like the moon. In the world of punctuation, we use apostrophes to denote stuff that isn't there. Apostrophes are flags that fly over the invisible parts of our language. When you remove part of a word and replace it with an apostrophe, you are in effect saying, you're not welcome here to that part of the word. You've turned it away. Shoo, you second I. You're not on the list. So, the apostrophe has this one essential function. It shows that some part of a word is missing. It's been used this way pretty much since its introduction in the 16th century. The apostrophe is used in three different ways in English: to denote that letters are missing out of a word, to denote possession, and in the rarest of cases to denote a plural. We'll get to each of these in turn. Possession and plurals will get their own videos, so you'll just have to be patient. For now, let's focus on the first function of the apostrophe, elision, that taking out of elements. The first principle of linguistics is that language changes constantly, and one of the ways in which language changes is that it seeks the path of least resistance. This is called the principle of least effort, but it can be summed up thusly. People are lazy. Well, that's unfair. People are economical. They don't want to have to say more than they need to get their points across. This is why we go from phrases like it is to it's, from I am to I'm, from talking to talkin', and from should have to should have. Alright, that about does it for why apostrophes. We'll get to more of the what's next time. I'd like to thank Sergi Boal for his permission to use his song Percorso off his album Nylon and Turtle. You can find out more at sergiboal.com. More information in the links below. If you get the chance, check out our website at leftsiderightside.com. There you can inspect our games, like the award-winning Word Frolic Village Idiom I, the award-worthy Smarticulation Language Edition I, and Hit or Myth, coming soon. You can also like us on Facebook or follow me on Twitter at Artie Q. Pebbleton. All of these things will validate my existence, which, for the record, is entirely fictional. I'm Artie Q. Pebbleton of Left Side, Right Side Games, and until next time, laugh, learn, light up your language. I hope you have a pleasant day.